Hey guys, welcome to another festive video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some cozy and creamy festive drinks. First up, we have a creamy and rich eggnog. Okay guys, so into a pot, add your whipping cream, milk, egg yolks, sugar and vanilla. Next, over medium heat, you want to cook the mixture gently while stirring. It's important to cook over low to medium heat and stir continuously so that the eggs can cook gently and not scramble. After about 5 minutes of stirring, the eggs should have cooked. Then it's now time to add the spices, and for this we will use cinnamon sticks, ground cloves and ground nutmeg. After a few more minutes, when the eggnog looks thick and luscious like this, then it's ready. Turn off the heat and cover the pot for a few more minutes so that those warming spices can develop even more. Next, whip some cream and serve the eggnog with the whipped cream on top and sprinkle some cinnamon. This next one is for the coffee lovers like me, and we have a iced caramel latte. First, let's make the caramel sauce for the sweet cream. For this, add sugar and water into a pot and then bring to a boil over medium heat. You can stir the sugar until it melts, but once the mixture starts to boil like this, stop stirring. When cooking caramel, it's important to note that one, it's a really hot mixture, so be very careful. Use a long spoon when you're stirring so that the sugar doesn't splash on your skin. Then two, don't stir once it starts to boil because the sugar can crystallize. Number three is sugar can burn pretty fast, so make sure to cook on a stable heat. This is not the time to scroll through the pages of Instagram on your phone or leave the kitchen. You want to watch the caramel so that it doesn't burn. You can swirl the pot from time to time to make sure the sugar is cooking evenly. I also like to use a wet brush to brush the sides of the pot. This also helps to prevent crystallization. Once the sugar turns to this amber color, add the butter and cream while stirring. Then remove from the heat. Another thing to note when cooking caramel is to have all your ingredients already measured out, because you don't want to get to a stage and then start faffing around because you don't have your ingredients measured out. Once it's off the heat, add some vanilla and salt and then set it aside to cool down a little bit, and then you can transfer to a container and store in the fridge. The caramel will get thicker and more luscious as it cools. Now that our caramel is ready, let's make the caramel sweet cream. Into a jug, combine whipping cream, the caramel we just made, and sugar. Transfer into a container, and then you can store your caramel sweet cream in the fridge and enjoy anytime you want a caramel iced latte. To make the latte, add some ice into a glass with your brewed coffee, and then add in the caramel sweet cream to your taste. Top with some whipped cream and drizzle some caramel sauce on top. Next, we have a vanilla chai latte. This drink is all about the delicious warming chai spice, so let's make it by adding cinnamon, ground ginger, ground cardamom, and ground cloves into a small jar. Give it a good mix and set aside for now. Next, into a pot, add some milk, a teaspoon of the chai spice and brown sugar. And now it's time for the black tea, and you can use any black tea you have. I used an Earl Grey one from this tea bag collection I have. Simmer the milk with the spices on low heat and strain into a mug. I frothed some warm milk with my hand frother for the top, and then I used a heart-shaped stencil to create a love shape with some cinnamon powder. Finally, we have this really fun hot chocolate bombs. So I made the hot chocolate bombs over on my Instagram reels the other day. I also uploaded it as a YouTube short, so I will leave it linked below. To enjoy this, simply add some warm milk into a cup and then drop the hot chocolate bomb into the milk. And then the chocolate bomb will melt, which will reveal the yummy fillings you have inside the bomb, and then you have yourself a delicious cup of hot chocolate. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.